Reddit Gifts is a spin-off of the website reddit.com. Reddit Gifts allows for one-to-one Secret Santa exchanges that are completely legal through the postal service or any other shipping service you wish to use. What makes them legal? Nobody is promising you an increase on your investment through the mail. P.S. Those secret sister gift exchanges where you send one and you get 6, they are illegal. You can Snopes it, you can Wikipedia it. They are illegal. They are mail fraud because you are not allowed to promise somebody a sort of a pyramid return on your investment by using the mail, even if it's not cash, even if it's just items. You're not allowed. That rant aside, Reddit Gifts has a $20 suggested gift value, and they have various themes throughout the year, although twice a year, both in July and around the holidays, aka Christmas. They do a general themed something off your wish list, something that agrees with your particular desires. But the reason I'm bringing this up is because the coffee and tea exchange just finished. And I sent out a lot of tea, and I sent out a lot of mug cozies, and I got in exchange some great tea. So I don't drink caffeine, as a rule, because that way, when I need the caffeine, it will work. Way back when I was 14, I was drinking like 2 to 3 frappuccinos a day and still falling asleep. And 14 is when you can take driver's ed in the state I live in. So I was able, I had my permit, and I'm driving to school in the morning with a parent in the passenger seat, granted, but I was falling asleep behind the wheel. And so I made the decision, maybe time to decaffeinate, so that when I do have a cup of coffee, decaf even, or a decaf soda, which is, by the way, not the same thing as no cap. Decaf just means less. It doesn't mean none. People seem to make that mistake. That it would actually do its job and keep me awake. So I am now caffeine free. And my Reddit Santa, because I was the Santee or the giftee, got me this Mighty Leaf Ginger Twist tea. It's got lemongrass and tropical fruits and mint and a touch of ginger. And I really, really like it. I like any tea with lemongrass in it. I used to grow lemongrass specifically to dry out and turn into tea. I don't know what it is about this. I don't think it's the ginger, because I've had other ginger teas. But there's something about this that's just, it's not tea, it's just good hot beverage and delicious. And I think it might be the tropical fruits, although it kind of tasted like peach. And this doesn't say anything about having peach, but we're going to brew ourselves some tea. Then to keep the dogs out, my Reddit Santa also awesomely sent me, and I got 2 other different kinds of tea with this, but since I'm dog sitting, I could only bring so much with me in my bag, so I brought this one because this is my favorite out of the pack. Although, spoiler alert, this is the only one I've tried out of the package, so its favorite status might be subject to change once there's something to compare it to, but compared to nothing, this is now my favorite. Thanks, Santa! And Santa also got me this, which is super cool because there are no mugs. This is the problem with dog house sitting, is that you don't know where to find them in the house. There are mugs. This lid goes to the top of your tea mug when it's clean, and it forms a seal. And then you can lift it off to have a sip, which is really good for if you don't have to-go mugs, or if there are dogs who are prone to knocking your drink over, because if I can do this, the tea is not coming out. And a variety of other things. So let us make some tea. We need water. I don't know if I'm going to include the outtakes in this from before the video starts, or if I'm going to put them at the end, or if you're never ever going to see the outtakes at all. But the dogs have interrupted at least 2 attempts to make this video, and now they're currently sitting outside the door, trying to interrupt this attempt at making this video. You'll have to wait because I have played with them all morning, and I'm going to splice playing with them all morning in here. Nobody gives you any love? Yeah? No love? No love for the Mac? What do you want? Do you want to throw the ball now? Do you want to throw the ball now? You're just being happy. Okay. There we go. There's some love. Some love for the Nala bear. Okay. So, see? I played with them all morning, and they should be tired. But no, they've got plenty of energy. I don't, which is why I'm making tea. And since I'm not in a house with children, I can use the front burners. This is a thing that anybody who works in or lives in a house with children knows, is that you start to cook on the back burners, because the children will come up and they'll just touch every front burner there is. And now, through the magic of having a long battery and a video editing suite, we're now going to wait until the water boils in faster time. For those of you from other countries who have electric water boilers or electric kettles, who are saying, gas hob? Metal kettle? Man, you Americans are utterly backwards. We're not. Electric kettles do exist in this nation. Did I mention that I have 2 electric kettles at home? Because one just won't cut it. And my work has an electric kettle. There are electric kettles everywhere. It's just that this house doesn't have an electric kettle, so we're having to do things the old-fashioned, backwards way. So no matter what you will hear of America, if anybody says that we don't have electric kettles to you or leaves you with the impression that we don't have electric kettles, I would attribute that to that person's ignorance, because they have not gone and looked at the appliance section of any store that sells kitchen appliances. Go, yeah, we do. Can you hear the teapot singing the song of delicious brew? It's the song of hot water that is made just for you. When the whistling of the pot equals home, singing of your heart, it is time to put a tea bag in and start. And now we let it steep. And throw away our trash. Okay, Google, set timer for 5 minutes. Well, that will teach me. To the compost with ya! Admire my handiwork. And now, repeat my horrible accent that I just made up. Service sharing. Hi, Mac. I'm trying to record a video, bud. What are you trying to do? Say hi to the camera. I see so many of you have your hands. I actually can't see any of you with your hands raised or not. What? You want more love? And I happen to have, what? You're just interrupting every single, what is in your fur? then you're gonna have to keep it in your fur if you won't let me take it out. Good afternoon, YouTube. Reddit gifts is a what? Guys, seriously.